Welcome back to What's Worked For Me, episode 4. My name's Sean Scale, and this series is all dedicated to all things mental health and all things that have worked for me. Community. This is the topic I want to talk about today because I think it's extremely important for where we are at today. Right now, we are in a crucial epidemic. And no, it's not the financial one, nor the economic one that's going on. We're dealing through a loneliness epidemic at epic proportions, and nobody's talking about it. Right now, if you look at study after study after study, you're seeing tremendous rises from adolescents, teens, and adults in loneliness and depression. On the flip side, we're the most connected we've ever been in human history. You can, as an individual, be connected to 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 different people at all different types of background all across the globe. And you can have that many followers as well. So why are we so lonely if we're more connected than ever before? Well, to me, I think it's because we are trading friends for followers, and we're trading likes and subscribers for real community. Now, the question is, what is community? And to me, very simply, what I believe community is a group of people with shared values that you get to do life with. And right now, we are at a dramatic void of that for most people. And again, the other big question is, so why? Why are people void of this? Well, again, to me, I think it's because in order to find real common connections, real groups of people that you have that shared common connection with, that you can do life with, it requires action and effort. It requires us to actually get out of the house and join that sporting league or that club or that church group or wherever you find different people. It requires us to actually take effort to go shake hands and meet people. And right now, because we live in a very convenienced era, I can go on my phone and live vicariously through any type of walk of life that I want to see in view. It's just more convenient to stay at home and scroll. And we're choosing convenience over our overall happiness. And it's continuing to grow and grow and grow each and every single year. Now, don't get me wrong, I love social media. I do. I think social media, when used right, can amplify, right, motivation. It can actually gain real connections if you act on it appropriately. And I know it has for me. I've met some really great people through social media that I would have never otherwise had, but I've used it as a way to actually go meet them and talk to them rather than just to follow. Again, requires the effort piece. So, what do we do? How do we solve this? I think about it in 3 simple terms. 1, perspective shift. For me, this is something that I had to do. Rather than just using social media as an entertainment tool, I used it as a connection tool. I think what it was ultimately meant to do. I have certain values, I have certain interests, and now I've started using social media as ways to go find other people who share those things that I can go reach out to and try to meet. 2 is time. It's very addicting. You can be on TikTok or Instagram for hours and hours and hours on end without really even noticing it. So one thing, and again, I'm not perfect at this, but one thing that I've ultimately tried to do is put the phone down and set limits on that. And the third and most important piece, right, is getting out of the house and go joining different leagues, go reaching out to different people, try to go spend time with as many different people as humanly possible, because that is how you find community. That's how I got to find some of the best friends in my life right now, who have been there through me through the worst times and the best times. It took me actually going out and trying different things, meeting different people to find that group. And so, when I think about community, it is so important for your overall mental health. But it requires action. It requires a little effort for us to go and take that first step. And I promise you, while it might be a little nerve-wracking at times, it might be a little unknown to go out there and try something new. I promise you, it will be the best decision that you ever made. At least it was for me.